So we're going to get started with the first prompt, which is our project charter. So what I prepared for us is a template that we can use. And so we're going to paste that into ChatGPT. And the prompt that we've created here is indicating what the role is that the AI needs to play. And then there's a space here for the project name, which we'll define. And then we're specifying what we want it to include. So we wanted to look at what is the purpose of the project, the objectives, and I've indicated there that it's going to frame it as SMART goals, your key stakeholders, any high-level requirements, and then assumptions that we're potentially making as part of this project or to create this project charter, and then what our success criteria is. And then I've also put some parameters around it, asking it to keep it under 2 pages and just use bullet points for clarity. So that's just to keep this very simple. You can obviously change that as well if you want more of a narrative and your project charter. And then lastly, we're going to provide some project context. So there's a placeholder for that where we just provide about 2 to 3 sentences. So I'm going to paste in my project name. And so here I've just put in a very simple e-commerce site, and then the context that I'm providing it with here is just a few sentences where I'm saying it needs to be delivered within a 3-month period, that it will serve people in Europe, and so it needs to adhere to GDPR and other EU regulations, and then I've also specified what kind of products the e-commerce site will sell and what their focus is. So this will help us define some of the parameters and considerations within the project charter. So I'm going to hit enter and then we'll see what it comes up with. So you can see this one is fairly fast. And so it's indicated here what the project purpose is. It's listed our project objectives as a SMART goal. It's indicating the key stakeholders that you would typically have for a project like this. And then our high-level requirements based on what I've specified. It's obviously expanded on a few things. And then constraints that we need to consider. It did not specify a budget here because I did not provide one, but that can obviously be done. Or you can ask it to indicate a budget for this type of project. And then it's also listed here the assumptions that we're making and then what our success criteria would be. So you can now take this and you can iterate on it further. If we want to make any changes to any of these sections, you can just type it in here and ask it to make the changes that you're looking for.